What's up, collective? My name is Jessie. I'm an intuitive reader and a high priestess. I'm going to tap in and bring you guys a collective message. So apologies for the lighting on my camera. My screen is cracked and for some reason the camera, my other forward facing is fine, but for some reason this one's messed up. So I'm already getting the message that I'm getting this for the divine feminine, so I'm gonna do this. I usually don't do it this way, but we'll go ahead and run with it since they're bringing me messages already. I'm getting the divine feminine. You dominate in wherever you go, whatever it feels. Because I think that when you end up being out here alone, or just you don't always think back on the things that you've done in your life, it's easy to forget that you've been a leader and you're meant to be a leader. Because when you're getting gang stalked, or you have people around you like your neighbors or whoever talking shit about you, you forget that. Or you just don't have, if you're like me and you don't have a big following, or you don't have people actively telling you the way that you're helping them or whatever, or then it's hard to see yourself as a leader. There's the self-actualizing aspect, and then also that remembering who you are kind of thing, where seeing yourself is hard sometimes. Hold on, we did get one. So something is happening right now that's helping you to understand this. Well, maybe they're just going to bring me messages. I thought I saw one turn. So that's going to cause that envy, and also, I guess you having haters. And when it comes to the masculine energy, I think it's the men who are submissive, who have respect for you or admire you, or men that will still follow you or want to be a part of your life. Or have a tower. Damn, dude, not again. With gift, interesting. Okay. We'll come back to that one and see what they say. So yeah, you'll have men that trust your guidance, trust your oracle, and have a reverence for you, that won't need to feel this competitive energy. But then there's going to be men who are more alpha, who are going to have a harder time. There's the men who if they've chosen to target you for some reason, that are an enemy, they're going to have an issue with you. And then there's the men who are more alpha, that I think there has to be this continuous, if they want to be in your life, they have to learn when and how to empty their ego, how to create. And if they love you or they care about you, they'll be willing to create that awareness about when it's ego and pride, so that it's not always a struggle. Because you need to be able to lead your life, and you're creating your own life when you're the divine feminine. So whether or not the masculine wants to acknowledge that, he has a specific role. It's not that he's not needed or that he's not important. It's just that you allow people to come to you. You're attracting that. So it's not this consistent, I need you every day for this and that, and he has to be okay with that. I don't know. That's an interesting message that's coming through. All right, let's see what else we've got from the cards. Okay, because there is this sort of confidence that's coming through, that's coming from their solidarity, is kind of what I'm getting. And I've been feeling into that. Empress. Because even the way my reads are coming to me is different now. Damn, that one just flew in. The Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm getting that God is really wanting you to allow people to be that for you. That's kind of, I don't know if sexy is the right word, but it's cute, it's sweet, it's needed. Lover's reverse. Okay. I'm going to see what else is going on. Okay, so there's a need to focus on your own growth right now. So there's a separation going on between the masculine and feminine, yeah. Because you need to focus on your own king and queendom separately. This Tower and then the Six of Cups. Okay, so maybe because I've been feeling that today, I was struggling to kind of find solace in myself, my body, like the situation I'm living through, like just kind of struggling to find that, even though like part of me is like in acceptance, but like still it's just been hard. And because it's like I'm feeling God telling me just to relax and not like worry about all the things, but then I'm like, okay, but I'm also like, I don't have like a lot of money right now, so it's like I'm kind of limited on what I can do. And so I'm like, okay, well, what can I do with my time? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? And so you're being guided to stay in this calmer state because of this Tower. So I can't really tell you how to deal with that, but that's going to be bringing in some sort of a gift. Okay, I'm stopping here with the Emperor on the bottom and the Chariot. Okay, yeah, strong masculine energy. Yeah, because God's guiding you to be in this Five of Swords so that he can fight the battles for you, so that you can, Nine of Wands, release what's overburdening you, like what's too much. Something, I'm not feeling that as much this time, but something that's come up before and maybe has come up for you in the past is that you keep getting into a 10 of Wands, or you keep getting to a state of burnout, and you feel like nobody cares. You feel like nobody sees you. You feel like no one, but it's not that. What God has been showing you right now is that the reason for that, or a reason for that, is because you are the fucking boss. You're the fucking bad bitch. You're the mafia boss. I don't know why it comes through so gangsta, but it's like, because God guides me to watch movies like The Accountant. I honestly don't know why I did that. The Accountant and Fast and Furious and Batman, all these movies that are like like the villain and the dark masculine and the dark feminine energy. And he's like, I need you to understand that you have been that. You've been the boss daddy. And like, you're struggling to see that. You're struggling to see and acknowledge how you always do. You're like a cat that always gets back up. Like you're always figuring it out for yourself. And you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. You're not seeing yourself in that light to be able to like have that. I don't know if it's pride or like, I think it's a self-love thing, like needing to love yourself for that, and like be aggressive about, no, you guys are not, y'all are the bitch. Y'all are the bitches. Because I was real aggressive with Gma, actually both Gmas, and I still felt horrible about it. The last one I didn't feel bad about, because I was like, I'm at a breaking point. Like I don't give a fuck right now. But because I mean, I know these people are not. I know they talk shit about me. Like I've already known that, but I felt bad about saying stuff to my own mom. But God's like, I swear, y'all, it's coming through so like mafia. I swear, it's so wild. It's kind of cool though, because it's like, you know, you got to use your discernment and how you want to approach that and how you want to speak to people and address those conflicts. But because my Lilith and Libra just kind of like, it always happens that way. It's like it just gets to this point of like, I don't even recognize sometimes what I'm taking on or how much I'm like creating the peace and harmony in a situation until I hit my breaking point, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna let everybody know now what's been going on. And then but that is what it is, because you can't help what your Lilith placement is. It may not be Lilith, I don't know. That's just the one that's coming up, because that's where my Libra placement is, and that's that harmony with the people around you. So when Lilith is like, no, this is too much. It's a whole, circus when that happened. So, okay, I want to stay on track here though. It is coming through real gangsta though. It's like something about that that's part of your energy that you're reclaiming now of like, no, people around me, y'all don't get to, no. If you fuck around, then you find out. Like it's not just going to be one part of that. It goes both. It's all parts. So, like that you gonna fuck with God's people, there's consequence. Like you do too much fuck shit, and there's backfire. Like it's cause and effect. It doesn't just, you just get to do stuff in the dark and it never comes to light. That's not how this goes. So, yeah, you allowing God to intervene right now is very powerful and very much, I think it's almost, what they're giving me is kind of like you are rebuilding this connection with God again, of like him wanting you to know that he's always been protecting you and covering you, and he's not going to forsake you, and he's not going to leave you with nothing. And whoever I think it's perspective. I think how I'm seeing it is like it's our own, like myself for sure, is like my own abandonment wound makes me perceive the situation like nobody cares, or, no one understands, or, I'm the only one that gives a fuck about this, or what are the other ones that come up? Like, how can people not understand that I'm overwhelmed? Kind of. But what's happening is God's using you as a model, in a sense, of like, when you guys come to me and you shut the fuck up and you stop fucking talking shit about people and you come to me, this is like God speaking, you come to me instead and you let it go, and then I'll show you what happens. That's kind of how it's coming in. It's like God's like, and at the same time that's happening, you are seeing yourself as like you are now this leader and these other people are the bitches. I don't know. I just don't really, they're like peasants. I don't know. Like they literally are below you. Like it's coming through. Like that's how it's coming in. It's like, that's how it has to be seen now. Like you guys get the fucking, you get to eat their dust. You get to watch from the sidelines because you fucked around too much. So now God's showing them what happens when you do that. Okay. Yeah, that's that lack of judgment from these people. So you're in this hanged man. You're in this surrender and allowing that to bring your life force back online. That's all kind of going together of like, your process is this, where you work with God when people are acting a fool and doing the most and not being a support. Then you're just going to go to God and you're just going to enjoy your fucking day, because people have a problem with that. People have a problem with you just going outside and sitting in the grass and smiling up at the sun. Anyway, like God put you here. Why God put me here? Why would I not just enjoy the earth? Okay. Yeah. And you're wanting this. I think it's just kind of like you like the playfulness, like you enjoy the romance. You enjoy that, like that Leo kind of like regal. You're like, oh, yeah, I like it extra. Like that's kind of, I'm getting like, yeah, I want you to be extra. Like I want to get, I want to be like real nasty. If you're going to talk dirty to me, I want to get real nasty. Or if you're going to be sweet with me, I want you to just, like throw flowers all over me. Like you just want it to be extra, like just for the sake of it. I don't know why that's why it's coming now. It's coming in. Like just flamboyant. Yeah, I think because when it gets to be real like intense or really dark for a while, then you kind of need that to counterbalance, to like, you're like, all right, now I need it to be like extra fruity, like extra like fruitful. I don't know. The words are failing me right now. you know, like lots of rainbows and just like, you know, or whatever the things are that you really enjoy that are like decadent and indulgent and like bring you in that, put you in that space, that more of that Venusian kind of energy. And helping restore your solar plexus too. That's kind of what I think, because I'm like, that's one of the things that I like continue to struggle with, knowing what I need to do to restore my solar plexus. I don't have the answers yet still. I'm not sure what that is. Especially without money, because I can think of things that I could do if I had money, but without that, it gets tricky. So, because I was going to go to the beach, and I don't even, like, you have to pay to park, and I don't even know if I have enough money for that. So, I don't want to speak on personal things too much, because I only want to speak positively about that. So, there is a separation going on with the masculine and the feminine for you to focus on your own space and protecting it, growing it, nurturing. I'm getting a lot of that nurture energy. Okay, this is the masculine. All right. Okay, so the masculine's struggling with his stability, and that's where the feminine's just not. You're letting God work. You're letting God handle things. But he's hiding. He's not showing his cards. Okay, I don't know why they're wanting me to speak on this, but they are giving me that, like, he is aware. Maybe at one point he was trying to, like, that self-delusion, like trying to tell yourself, like, everything's fine, but it's really not. So he's like, he's aware now that things aren't fine, but he doesn't want it to be known. So I think that's another reason why the feminines are like, okay, I'm not intervening because I'm not here to make things more messy. Like, I'm not here to make it. I think maybe the masculine enjoys the fight, so it's like he would just like make it a fight, and you're like, no, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to stay strong and restore my own solar plexus right now. Yeah, because you're being seen. Okay, that's the other part, is that regardless of what stupid shit other people are doing who are going to get fucking karma for that, you're being seen as the emperor and the chariot. So you're charging forward regardless, ready to stampede some fucking bitches. God's really going to have to help me with the anger, because even when I talk about this, I really want to go and stab some people. I'm not going to stab anyone, actually, y'all. But the fact that my stupid neighbors, like, they think they're so much better than me, have to talk shit about me. I know. I see y'all now. All of you. All of you have been seen. So I hope you go hide in your little house, in your little stick homes made of ticky-tacky. Yeah, I think your energy is just going to give a fuck you. Now it's kind of what I'm getting, because that's definitely how it's coming through, and that's going to be enough. They're going to know that you're pissed, so it's on God. It's interesting how he's going to handle that. It's interesting too, because like it always gets exposed somehow, but it is more subtle the way God works. Like you'll see their car or somewhere, and then I don't know, just like weird things will happen, and it'll all click together, and you'll be like, oh, these people have been talking shit this whole time. Just for fun, just for shits and giggles, just for having to have something to do. Let's target the one who's out here doing things different. Yeah. Yeah, so you'll know who you need to pop off on. Like, you'll know who that is. And let them know. Let them have it. Sorry, there's no more mercy. Like, there's just none. Let them have it if they need to, because they're just gonna keep doing stupid shit and talking shit about you, like, no matter what. So, but yeah, use your discernment. I'm not here to tell you to. I'm just saying that's what I would do. Yeah, you're a peacemaker. You're gonna avoid the conflict, but someone needs to know that what they're doing is wrong, then yeah. Okay, that's it for that one. Yeah, I'll leave my emails open for now. If you guys are responsible with that, I'll allow it to, if you want to book a reading with me, and you can send a donation, and good luck.